Hi, I'm Josh, and this is my second experiment for doing my science project. I'll show you a different method of trying to stop from crying when cutting onions. Well, first, we have an electric fan to try and blow away the sulfur fumes and blow it that way so it doesn't come straight into my eyes. Okay, let's start cutting.
So, how many methods are you testing, Josh?
Well, I'm testing 8 so far.
And that kind of looks like, why are you using that knife? That looks like a butter knife.
Well, because this knife, it shreds through the cells more, so it releases more acid that flies up into your eyes and makes you cry more. So, we use that so we can tell which one has the most, effect.
So which method
Works
the best? Is it hard to cut with a dull knife?
No. It's easy with the, it's not sharp, but it's pretty good, so.
So, anything yet?
Nothing so far. My eyes feel fine.
So what other methods have you tested?
So far I've tested, using a refrigerated onion and see if that freezes the acid so it doesn't hurt your eyes. But that didn't work, so.
What else?
Then we've tested the goggle one, as you've probably seen in my video before, so.
And that one worked?
Yeah, that one works. So, and this other one, what was it?
Well, you put the spoon in your mouth, didn't you?
Yeah, I put a spoon in my mouth. For some reason, someone made that up. And it doesn't work at all. So, never use that if you actually want to avoid crying.
Well, what about the one, didn't you do, you put the water in like a Tupperware and it was loaded with...
Water?
Yeah. Totally submerged. How'd that turn out?
That worked, but if you want a good tasty onions, don't use that because it sort of just ruins the flavor by just sogging it up.
Well, how long did it take you to cut the onions using that method?
That took me 18 minutes, so I wouldn't suggest that.
So, how long does it normally take for you to cut one of these onions when you're chopping?
It takes more, usually with most of these normal methods, it takes me 5 minutes, so yeah, that's for normal.
Now, so you said you use a dull knife on, now are you using a dull knife on every single one of your method testing?
Yeah, I have to get the same results of the shredding of the cells, so.
And didn't you find out something about how an onion grows, the soil? What does that do?
Oh, the more sulfur in the soil, the more the onion is going to make you cry.
No kidding. So this onion that you're cutting up, what kind of onion is this?
This is a plain, normal yellow onion.
Okay.
Because yellow onions affect the most because they're grown in, soil that has a lot of sulfur in it.
So it's a pretty strong onion.
It's really strong. It'll make you cry the most.
So so your nose has no effect on this, right?
No, your nose has nothing, or taste.
No, so your mouth...
Just your eyes.
Just your eyes.
The acid flies up into your eyes.
Oh, I wouldn't touch your face with that onion stuff.
Doesn't matter. Blows away.
So, alright, so the dull knife, yeah, the 8 different methods. So you used the refrigerated onion, and that didn't work.
Yeah.
You used the water, that worked, but it took you too long.
Yeah.
You used a spoon in your mouth, that didn't work. You used goggles.
Yeah, goggles.
And that's a definite, definite... Well, watch what you're doing there. And then I'm trying to think of some of the... you're going to do one with the...
Put one in a plastic bag and cut it inside the bag so you can try to trap the fumes in the bag.
But you haven't tried that one yet?
No, I'm probably going to do that soon.
Are you crying yet?
No.
All right, so we're like 3 minutes into it, no tears. You usually started crying right around
3 minutes and like 40 seconds. That's usually when I started to cry.
Huh.
On normal ones that didn't work.
Well, I'm glad I'm standing over here and not in front of the fan.
Yeah. Because with our previous fail, well, the video didn't come out, so.
Yeah.
And my mom, her eyes burned really bad because like the acid just flew right towards her. So yeah.
So you don't recommend that?
No.
So you're doing 8 total methods, and so what do you think so far is the most reasonable method? Oh, aren't you going to do a sharp knife too? Is that going to be one of your methods, sharp knife and cutting out the...
No.
No?
And, well, actually, yes, because I'm going to cut the root out completely, so, because the root contains, like, basically all the sulfur, so if you cut out the root, you're not going to cry.
What's the gas called?
The gas?
Yeah.
Sulfoxides.
Sulfoxide. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's really a gas that makes your eyes start watering. Are you crying? Is anything happening over here?
Nope, I'm fine.
So this is kind of a method that you could recommend, but then you'd have to pull a big...
Yeah, a big fan. Or a small fan, a small electric fan. So.
Now, are you going to try another method using a spray bottle or something?
Oh, yeah. I am doing a method that I'm going to use a spray bottle full of water and spray it down at the onion to try to wet down the fumes so they don't even come up.
Well, don't you think I should do that? Because how are you going to do that and chop at the same time?
Yeah, I'll probably have someone else, like, come in and spray it.
Or what about cutting it in the sink? With a cutting board, with the water coming down from the sink. No?
I don't think that would work, because that's not a spreaded, not like...
Sprayed?
Yeah, droplets.
Okay.
So most pour.
Well, is there anything else you want to say to the YouTube science fair guys trying to find out some cool ideas for science fair experiments?
Sure, I don't recommend this if you don't have a fan. I would probably recommend goggle one, because that's way easier to do. You just plop on some goggles. So that's all I have to say.
So Pampered Chef should probably sell some nice pink goggles, huh?
Yeah.
For cutting onions. All right.